yeah, that's looking real good. Like it a lot. Cool. All right, I'm gonna flip him back to the way he's supposed to be because that's not what this figure is. That was just for me. Have some fun with. I'm gonna throw all this other stuff out of the way. Let's put this He-Man's head back on. Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Battle Armor He-Man. This is a Masters of the Universe Revolution figure, Masterverse figure from Mattel. It's based off the Netflix series with the same name, Masters of the Universe Revelation. Revelation was the first one. This is Revolution. So, and it has the new. This box has the new box style, which I really like. It looks really cool. This is the old Masterverse look. So I still have to unbox this one. It was the Battle Armor He-Man. This was the one that came out before this one. That's the Masterverse logo. That's what the box looked like. So much better and cooler with this box. I think this is so cool looking. And look at that Masterverse logo. That looks so good. So Masters of the Universe. I love it. All right. Super excited to get this one unboxed. I haven't done a He-Man figure in a while, a Masterverse, Masters of the Universe, whatever you want to say, figure in a while, but I saw this He-Man came out, and I think he's pretty cool looking. So let's go ahead and flip it to the back. There's the back. See, I like that you can take off his armor and make him look just like regular He-Man there. Right there is a good look. So on the first side, there's He-Man. And the second side looks like it's part of a flip around to the front. So you've got a lot of Eternia, I don't know, army there with Andra. Flip it around and there's the front. It's pretty cool. Alright, like I said, the top, that sweet Masterverse logo that I just really like. And the bottom is your barcode and legalese. I am going to pull it to here. In case you need that barcode for anything. Let's set it here, pull the camera back. Let's go ahead and check out everything on the front of the box, and we'll get it completely unboxed. So we have 30 points of articulation. That's kind of what they put on all of these Mattel Masterverse figures. There's that Netflix logo there. 6+, Mattel. Masterverse, we just saw that close up. This is a creepy looking spirit looking dude right there. Kind of cool, coming out of Castle Grayskull. Nice. And there's the figure there. There's a picture of He-Man there on the side. Some more warriors and that Masters of the Universe Revolution logo. And there is Battle Armor He-Man in the corner. The back. Ooh, creepy. Chasing him. I like it. And there's He-Man. There's with an axe. There's with his armor off. There's with his armor on, but it has a scrape in it, so you can have the scrape on it or without the scrape on the H. And then there's the bottom there. I definitely still need Mecha-Neck. That's the next one on my radar. I need Mecha-Neck pretty bad. I do need Triclops. I have a Triclops. It's the Revolution figure, but this one looks more like the Filmation Triclops, which is pretty cool. And they had a Trap Jaw also that I need. This King Keldor, I haven't watched this series yet, so I'm not really familiar with that. So that one's not on my radar. If I ever go really deep on sale, I'll pick it up. But otherwise, I have my eye on a few other figures. There is a blurb about He-Man if you'd like to read it. Right there is probably going to do the trick. There he is. Alright, let's figure out. I can't remember how I like to unbox this. I think you have to do it. No? I think you could do it from. I think I used to do it from the top, but I think I might do it from the bottom because it looks like there's more space to pull it out since it has this weird little. It has it over here. I don't know. I'm going to do it from the bottom. We'll see. This is the first time I've done one of these new Masterverse packaging boxes. I'm going to cut this tape with my X-Acto knife. While I'm doing that, just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunts, figure collection tours, and everything fun action figure related, go ahead and subscribe to Hey With That On My Shelf and get that all in your feed. Also, if you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. All right, one more piece of tape here. That should do it. All right, cap on, no blood. Excellent. Let's see how the heck we get He-Man out the box. Good. Slide down. Got a weird little thing there. Let's see if we can get him to slide like this. That works pretty well. I like it. I do see something that's like, what the heck is this? Oh, it says open. Okay. Now what? Oh, this is probably where all the extra stuff is. Although I can't get my fingers deep enough in there, it's really stuck in. But yeah, there's a package in there. Got it. Okay, that's interesting. A little accessory slot. Oh, the side of this has something. That's cool. A little checklist. So it's like everything that you should be getting. Interesting. Alright. Here is the stuff. So you get his other unarmored for around his chest, his belts. And there's the one that can pop off, and put this one on for the scrape, the big gash. And then his two punchy fists. Gotta have punchy fists if you got a He-Man. Gotta have a holdy hand, and you gotta have a punchy fist, that's for sure. Get this paper stuff out of here. Let's get the He-Man. So he's got a battle axe too. Oh, it's got a plastic tie. There we go. This is cool looking. I like the silver they use. It's nice and shiny. That's a nice looking axe. Yeah, I like it. It's a little, you know, it's a softer type plastic, but it's not too bad. Looking like it's keeping its form pretty good. It's a nice looking axe. Here comes He-Man. Oh, gosh. Oh, he's got plastic ties. I'm just kind of ripping through them. Here we go. He's He-Man. He doesn't need to cut any plastic ties. He just breaks right through. Everybody knows that. Alright. Cool. I want to know how this pops off. Oh, easy. Just get a finger on it and pull it off. And you've got the new piece here. Oh, I think I might have done it upside down. See if we can do it correctly. I believe that's correct. Yeah, that looks good. That's cool. That's easy to do. I was curious about that. I'm going to do the head articulation with the armor on, and then I'm going to take the armor off, and then we will check out the articulation with the armor off, with the head. So the head back is only to there with that armor and his hair. There's the head forward. A little side to side, of course. It is just a ball joint. Let's see what we're working with. So it looks like different kind of ball joint. Usually from Hasbro you see a ball joint down below or a rocker, and then there's a ball joint on top. This one only goes forward and back, so it's kind of acting like a ball joint on a rocker, because there's just it splits out and makes a T, and it just allows this to go front and back, so you're not going to get in the side to side or anything. So it isn't up and down with a ball joint. Interesting. Let's see without the armor. Should just be able to pop these off, these little piggins. We can go total bare chest He-Man. Alright. So the head is way better without that armor. Down and up and down. Yep. It works. Yep. Alright, so we do not have butterflies on Masterverse. At least I don't think they do. This one doesn't. I don't remember them having any butterflies. Just a peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. And you've got a bicep cut right there, flipping around. And they've never had pegs on any Masterverse figures, which I very much like. Double jointed elbow gets you to there. And the hand is an up and down on the holdy hand. Same deal. Nope, it's a right and left on this holdy hand. And the punchy fists are up and down. Okay. Got a ball joint here on the top, so that's going to allow for some hula hoop action. There's your back. There's your forward, side to side. Pretty good. They do have a waist cut. I do not like this waist cut. I wish it was a ball joint. It gets funky. I don't like when things are left over the side, so I don't like the... I mean, if you do it just a little bit, like right to there, that's all the further I would move my figure. But as soon as it starts popping over that belt, I hate the way it looks. So they still got the old school waist cut. The legs, you got a ball joint going in there, so big kick out, which is nice. Kick forward. And your back kick to there. You do have a thigh cut that gets really funky with the musculature of the sculpt. Mine will always stay in the 0 position. I don't like the way they look when they're sculpted with muscle. When they move. Double jointed knees, of course, no pins. Love it. I mean, there should be a boot cut. Usually they have, yep, nice boot cut there. Just the peg, so it's just going to swivel. It's great. Front facing pin on a rocker for the foot. Cool looking He-Man. I like his armor accessories. I think that's really cool. My hope with this is to turn it into more of a Filmation He-Man. Let's see if we can do that. So I'd like to take this little brace piece off. Usually these will come off. I think you take the hand off, and then you just slide it off. Yep, there we go. So that's off. Because well, let's do this real quick. Let's look at the other He-Man figures in comparison with this one. Let's move all that stuff out of the way. So there's this He-Man without his armor on. This is the original Revolution He-Man that came out. His head is really pea-sized. It's not my favorite. So not a great figure, but this was the first one Mattel came out with for a He-Man and Masterverse. So that's him. He's been out for quite a while. And his skin color is just kind of weird. It's just got a weird look. This one's much better. The next I have is the new Eternia one. So this is the He-Man where he kind of looked like a Viking. Kind of cool. And it came with this extra head. I'll grab it for you. This head, which I really like that head. To me, this looks more like Filmation. So what I did is I bought this He-Man. The head is not attached. I'll show you why. This is the 40th anniversary of He-Man head, which the skin just does not match at all. But yeah, this is the 40th anniversary of He-Man. It is based off more of the... I'm going to pop it on real quick. Based off the toy, so he looks like the original toy. The Origins, well, they came out, re-released the Origins and stuff that look like this, but based off the original toy, that's what he is, this He-Man. But I had this head on this He-Man, and he looked way better because the skin actually matched better skin tone. Let me tilt up a little bit. So that's the He-Man I've had on my shelf for a while because I like the Filmation look with this. I want to put this on him and this head on him and see if it looks a little bit better, but because the chest is just too bulky for me. That's how they kind of created the action figures back in the day. So I would like to pop this off. Alright, and pop the head off. We'll put the original head back on this one and turn him back into the figure he was. I like this sword. We'll take that because he didn't come with the power sword. This new He-Man that I just unboxed, the armor one, he came with an axe. So we're going to leave this He-Man over here. Let's get our He-Man lineup going. There they are. Now let's see how this works. Boy, I hope they didn't change the ball joints. No, it fits, and it doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's see if this armor fits a little bit better. So it should just kind of snap in, I believe. Like that. It fits very well. I think it looks pretty good. I think I got it upside down. That's definitely upside down. Gosh. Let's get it right side up here. There we go. I think. That peg in. There we go. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think that's going to be my new shelf He-Man. He looks really good with the power sword. Give him a punchy fist for the other hand. Yeah, he looks good. That's going to be my... This is what I was hoping for when I bought this figure. Definitely. So, yeah. That's looking real good. Like it a lot. Cool. Alright, I'm going to flip him back to the way he's supposed to be because that's not what this figure is. That was just for me. Have some fun with. I'm going to throw all this other stuff out of the way. Let's put this He-Man's head back on. I don't hate this head, but it definitely is more the Netflix show, which is what this figure is. So Yeah, it is not what I want from my shelf, but if you're into the Netflix show, that's perfect representation. Much better than this. This is bad. This original one's bad. The body is still not horrible. Like I said, the skin tone is so off. It looks just so weird. But all right, let's get him out of here. We don't need to look at him anymore. We can get rid of this He-Man, Viking He-Man, and 40th anniversary He-Man. And let's just put this on him. So this is his updated look for the Netflix series. A little bit different. It does just kind of peg in like this. And it does not have a place for a sword. It'd be cool if it had like a place to put his axe. Because this figure did not come with the power sword. There we go. That's how you get that on. Let's get the sword out here because it's not part of this. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's throw the axe in his hand. And I am going to put that, I don't know, what do you call that? A bracer, a gauntlet, whatever, back on his arm. So there you go. He's pretty cool looking. Man, if you need a base He-Man, it's pretty cool. But it sucks that it doesn't come with the power sword. So you need to pick up another He-Man. Probably get that original He-Man that's super cheap. He comes with, it's this power sword, the one that looks more like the Netflix series anyway. Whereas this power sword I came with the 40th anniversary looks like the old Filmation one. That's my favorite, of course. So, yeah. But if you were to get that, I think that old figure you can get for under $10 now. You can get this one, you'd have yourself a pretty good set of He-Man stuff. There's his armor, his two punchy fists, and that piece that can be flipped out on the armor. Alright. That's everything you get in the box of this He-Man. He is cool. I forgot to grab some figures for scale. Let me grab them and I'll be right back. Alright, I got some figures here. Let's wipe away those accessories so I can throw some other figures next to him. There's He-Man. We'll throw Skeletor over here. This was a new Eternia Skeletor that came with this second head, but he had the red eyes because he was supposed to look like the old toy, the old action figure. But I wanted him to look a little bit more like the Filmation, so I actually colored his eyes in red. Took the red eyes and colored him in black, I should say. And then the Havoc stave, his staff, is from a different figure. It was from the original Skeletor figure, which wasn't real great, but the staff was amazing. The one that came with the new Eternia one was very bland and wasn't even painted. Let's see, we've got Duncan, Man-at-Arms, and let's put his arm down, otherwise Duncan's not going to have a spot. We'll put Duncan's arm down. Oh, come on, man. I don't know where his joint is for his shoulder. Duncan Hines, come on, man. Alright, you know what, he's just going to have to stand on the end. Because I have Tila as well, I'd like to throw over here. We'll leave him like this. See if we can get everybody kind of in the same shot. We might have to just move him back because of Man-at-Arms' arm hanging up. Maybe we'll do this and make him look this way. That'll work if he'll stand. Come on, man. There we go. Alright. There we go. That's looking much better. There is your Battle Armor He-Man. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.